That's the issue. I'm a firm believer that carnivore diets can be therapeutic for people who have autoimmune disorders. So that's pretty clear. There's some people who they could also follow a path and do an elimination diet, but the carnivore diet is the ultimate elimination diet. There are a group of people who believe that, and it's working for them, and they have a lot of anecdotal data, to support that. And I get an inbox full of people that say, hey, look, I had this condition or that condition. I followed carnivore and here's my blood work. And I can't argue with that.
I find that stuff pretty compelling from an elimination diet perspective. And I've certainly met a number of folks who feel that way. And yeah, I mean, I think, again, it's quite binary. Either it works or it doesn't.
Yeah.
And for many of these people, they're so debilitated on any other form of diet that it's a no-brainer.
Like Joe Rogan, for example, had vitiligo, and that's an autoimmune disorder, and I know people who have that. And saying it's the only thing, going on a carnivore diet, cured my vitiligo. So I have, people that are interested in that. So there's a wide variety of things, that it can be therapeutic for. There's a group in Budapest, Hungary called Paleomedicina, and I went to their clinic and they pulled their files, and I saw everything from type 1 diabetes to cancer to different neurological disorders, and these are all, but they're showing me blood work longitudinally over time, and could be cherry picked the cases, but it was pretty convincing. And they probably have a dozen or more publications out, case series and things like that. So, it's a form of a ketogenic diet. So I think that's important to understand. Like a carnivore diet is fundamentally, if practiced the way they do with Paleomedicina, where you just focus on super fatty cuts, fatty fish, fatty meats, and it's a version of a ketogenic diet. And I think that's why it works.